Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and to a brand new video. As you can tell by the title, we are doing a garden transformation and it's going to take a lot of work to get this garden how we want it to look. I'm actually coming to you from the future. I started this on Monday, completely forgot to film an intro. We are now Wednesday. I've actually got a bit of makeup on, so you're going to have a bit of a fright when you actually get into the video, but I thought I would just film the intro now while I'm looking a little bit better. But yeah, I'm going to take you along for the ride of getting our garden transformed and hopefully looking so much better. So fast forward to me going to B&Q on Monday. Okay, so as you can see, I've basically swept up all of these leaves. There are a lot of leaves in this garden because of a very large tree that overhangs, but this is what I've managed to get so far. So I'm going to try and bag a lot of it now. Also, this is what under our decking looks like, which is very dangerous for the kids, and this is how we were given the place. Random lights and all sorts there as well. So you'll see in a second what they've done. So they've boarded up part of the under the decking, so they're basically going to do the exact same on the other side. But yeah, this is just an overview of the garden at the moment, all of the leaves that have been swept, and also the guy's tools. So we didn't know he was actually coming when I started the garden, but he has left his bits to come back tomorrow. You can see I've left my rake and everything out. But that is an overview, and now I'm just showing you all of the bagging. I didn't actually film myself bagging it because I just wanted to get it done, but that is all of that. Morning everyone, please excuse the state of me. I'm feeling very tired this morning, but basically we are the next day, as I'm sure you can tell, and I bagged up a lot of leaves yesterday. I think I would have shown you guys already, but if not, I'll show you shortly. I just wanted to get it done. I didn't film that part, but I think I bagged up maybe like 3 or 4 bags of leaves, something like that. I just like blasted it through last night, and then I'm going to do another load of bagging, probably just 1 bag this morning before I head out with the kids, because we are half term at the moment, so I'm trying to do it while juggling the kids and everything. But yeah, I will show you guys that in a moment. And yeah, it's coming along quite nicely. I do want to try and do some weeding today as well, but I don't have like a tool for that or anything because they didn't have it in B&Q, or they didn't have like the right one. So I'm going to attempt to do it by hand. Otherwise I will have to go and get one on Amazon or something. But yeah, I will show you the rest of the bagging. this is the bits that I managed to get up. Honestly, it's such a lot of work for such little grass, but I managed to pull most of it up by the weeds, otherwise I shoveled the rest out. And then this is the tree that we managed to push over yesterday, so we need to dispose of that, and also cut down that washing line as well, because that's been there since we moved in. Okay, so as you've seen, I am all done now. I'm very exhausted after all of that. I think I was in the garden for maybe about an hour or so, and because it's really warm out as well, I think it's about 18 degrees, it's maybe very hot and sweaty, and I can't really do any more. I'm really tired, so I'm gonna call it a day now. And then tomorrow, I think all of the leaves have pretty much been bagged now. Hopefully by tomorrow it'll all be done, and then I need to work on de-weeding, or like, I don't know, getting rid of the weeds. But I'm not sure if we're gonna wait for someone to do that, because we're having someone coming around to quote for lawn turf, and also to remove a couple of the trees that are in there, just because we want a clean slate. We want it all smooth and level. That's another thing they need to do. They need to level it out as well. And I'm not sure if they're going to pull up the weeds for us or whether I'm going to do that. So I'll wait to see if I do that tomorrow, but hopefully most of it will be all sorted, and I will check in with you then. Good morning, everyone. We are now the next day, and I've come to you looking a lot better than I did the past couple of days. We are going out today as it's Easter holidays, and I've got the kids and we're meeting some friends and all that, so we're gonna do that, and that's why I'm looking a little bit more put together. But today I'm going to attempt to clear some more of the grass and weeds on one side. I've raked like quite a lot at the back, and all the leaves are pretty much gone now, apart from like the bits near the trees, which I also need to do. So I basically bagged up about 10 bags of leaves in the end. They're all away now, they've all gone. So I will show you a clip in a minute, and I'll talk you through everything that I've done anyway. But yeah, we had a lot of leaves, and that's all from that very large tree at the back. But I think that's like years worth of build up. I don't know who was here before, but they obviously weren't very bothered about the garden. So yeah, we're stripping it all back. I've done quite a bit, and my knees are sore. I actually strained my stomach yesterday trying to pull out some of the grass. So yeah, I need to be a little bit more careful today, and I'm feeling a little bit sore and very tired. But yeah, we're gonna try and crack on today, later today, after I've taken the kids out. I'm planning to be home around 2ish, something like that, and then I can crack on with the garden. So I will show you guys what I get up to. fact that I'm just sat in my kids' room, my daughter is sleeping in my room, so I'm just like hiding out here for a minute, move it out of the sun. But yeah, I think I'm possibly done again for today. I'm very tired. I think I've been doing this for like 45 minutes, something like that. You'll have seen that I was like pulling up the grass and the weeds and all that again. I used the shovel a lot today as well because there was a lot of the like really large weeds that I couldn't get out, and then the grass, it was just kind of easier to shovel it out. And I also found some not very nice guests in our garden, like lots of bugs and stuff. I don't do very well with that. Loads of spiders as well, like by the side wall. They've obviously made a little home there, so there's lots of all of that going on. But I've managed to clear quite a bit. I've just like shoved it in a pile in the middle of the garden. I need to go and get some black bin bags and basically put it all in there. But yeah, I've done quite a lot again. I would have liked to have fully cleared that, so I'll show you, like I said, in a minute, the bits that I have done. I'll do it from the top of the house so you can see it a little bit better, like a bird's eye view. But yeah, I might just be done, or I might bag up the bits when my partner brings back all of the black bin bags, because I've been using just like regular bin bags and they're not very big, and I've gone through about like 12 and I don't want to keep wasting them, so I need to put them in big black bin bags, sort that out, and then probably store them in the garage for now, and then I'll have to obviously dispose of that. But yeah, I might finish the video here just because it's quite long now. I kind of wanted to get it all clear and like a clean canvas before I did like the second part, but it's just getting on a little bit now, and I might just save that for another video. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I will show you guys in a second. Also, like there was a lot that I found like underneath the ground, so like screws, wood, I think I showed you, that was like on the top, but like kids' toys, like pen lids, like all sorts of random things, and like really big rocks. So I don't know when the last time that garden was sorted, but it's probably been years. So whoever lived here before obviously didn't really utilize it very well. So that is my fun job, to get all of it cleared. So the bit I'm working on now is quite moist. Then the bit by the garage and the decking is super hard. And then the bits that I was doing with all the leaves and everything, it's just really dry. So I have no idea why all different soils are there. But yeah, I'm pretty much done for today, I think. So I'll show you guys now what I have done. Okay, so as you can see, this is what I have done. So all of the dark soil is where I've got everything up. I've tried to rake it as well, just to make it a little bit more even. Down there, I will zoom in a minute, is where all the bits that I've taken, I've just shoved in the middle. I do need to bag all of that up. And then I've still got quite a little bit to do at the side. And then I also have this part to do as well, so that will be soon. So I've just looked back on the footage and I can see it's nearly a 20-minute long video. So I am definitely going to cut it here. I'm going to finish up the rest in a different video. So stay tuned for part 2. Thank you so much, guys, for staying with me for this very long video. And I will see you in the next one.